You're good? All right, so first move of the day, working from our bottom half guard again. Today, working with all our points of our good posture where they're supposed to be. Our knee on his hip or his shoulder. All right, our bottom knee level with or above his knee. Our hand across, working for a chin lever and controlling his arm, checking it between his wrist and his bicep right here. Now the first move, I want to build this frame so that I have this space in here that he can't take up, and I can take this top foot, bring it in towards me, and thread it through the needle right here. When I thread it through the needle, I want to take it and bring both of my feet up to right here. If you look, I bring my feet up next to his foot. I'm not coming up and trying to grab onto his foot right here. I'm coming up and getting next to his leg. The reason for this is so that when I flip over, it trips him over it, rather than trying to flip him over and leaving this kickstand out there that can block me if he pulls it out. So I put this down here, so when it rolls, it goes over. Stepping myself through, bringing myself up to that kneeling position. When I do this, I also want to take both of my hands and I'm reaching to go inside of his leg, and I'm trying to reach all the way around his leg and get my hands all the way together. When I do this, I want to come up and not put my face on the ground right here because it's going to prevent me rolling the rest of the way. I want to make sure when I do this that I put my face through the other way and I suck myself as close to him this way and up as high as this way as possible, rolling my body all the way through, stopping right here, crossing my bottom foot over my top foot, so pressing down on his butt cheek right here, hugging my cheek and ear through his big toe, bringing my point of contact all the way out to the end of his heel right here, and I'm going to both push with my feet right here and pull with my forearm and push my hips forward at the same time. That way I'm not just getting pressure on one end, I'm getting pressure on both ends and push up in the middle. It's going to use our whole body against his one movement. So starting from our good posture, stepping ourselves through, bringing my face through, locking myself all the way up on his foot right here, pressing my butt down, and going for my Kneebar. This is great because we don't necessarily always end up in that position. If we find ourselves going up right here and he puts his butt down and we're having trouble flipping him over, I'm just going to grab his foot out and flip him right back over. Well, hopefully he doesn't like a dead body the other way. Never mind. Fuck. All right, so this one again is we're going to be doing from our good posture. In our half guard, we have our knee shield in, whether it's on his hip or up on his shoulder. We have our bottom knee level with or above his knee. We're guarding his forearm from the wrist to the elbow, and we're underneath his chin right here. Now a lot of times people settle in and they're trying to battle our head, whatever the case is. On this one in particular, I'm going to reach across and I'm going to grab at 4. I'm just going to grab 4 fingers in, and I'm trying to get a grip that's about level, pinch point that's about level with where his neck is right here. Right? And because of where I am right here, as soon as I get this grip, I'm going to take and I'm going to put this arm back right here just for a second so I can create a sit-up. And when I do, I'm bringing this in. Now when I do this, it's important that I take this bottom leg and pull it out to his feet right here. Because if I just leave it in right here, he's going to push on my knee, hopefully, and pass, and roll. The other way, maybe.
Chad's trying to go to sleep and practice.
He would probably roll the other way if you wanted to get out.
Just
Alright, so you can see he can't go that way. So we're in our good posture right here, reaching across and getting my loose grip. Now I don't want to do this right here and start grabbing the head and come up because he's going to start defending it right away. I want it to be loose and not feel like a threat, so that when I take and move myself up, I'm going to move up and I'm going to move back. So I'm going up back, reaching over the top, left foot to the hip, right foot to the hip, and I'm just pulling through for my loop choke. All right, so this is holding on. This hand came up for a second,
You got the angle now.
laced the rest of the way through, and it went far enough that I'm wrist bone to wrist bones right here, right?
Okay.
I don't want to be on the top of my hand trying to flex. I want to be far enough through that it's my actual bones that are right there, and I'm trying to keep my elbow as close to this other shoulder as possible, because if my elbow comes this way, his head pops out, and I'm not really holding on to anything right there, so just the pressure this way is what's going to block his head in. So if he tries to go anywhere, it's stuck in there just by bringing this elbow down and having it wedged under my other one. And you'll feel as you kind of crank down here and pull with your hand on this side, you'll get that noise hopefully. That'll tell you you're doing it right. So going right here, reaching across, bringing myself back, feet up to the hips, pulling through, making sure I bring my hand far enough through from wrist to wrist. Our partner back and forth, loop choke from our bottom half guard. Go.